People's Democratic Party in Akwa-Ibom State has declared Governor Umo Eno the party's sole candidate for the 2027 governorship election in the state. Mr. Eno's administration is just over 1 year and a half old as he was sworn in as governor of Akwa-Ibom State on 29 May 2023. After thorough deliberation at the Akwa-Ibom State PDP Enlarged State Executive Council meeting held on January 6, 2025 at the PDP State Secretariat, the party unanimously endorsed Pastor Umo Eno as its sole gubernatorial candidate for the 2027 governorship election, the party said in a communique signed by the PDP chairperson in Akwa-Ibom State, Aniekan Apan. The spokesperson for the PDP in Akwa-Ibom, Edwin Ebiese, posted the communique on his Facebook page on Sunday, January 12. By this decision, the PDP may have successfully excluded other potential governorship aspirants and eliminated competition and other choices within the party in Akwa-Ibom State before the 2027 election. The PDP said its decision was based on the governor's outstanding performance so far. His exemplary leadership and vision, as encapsulated in the Arise agenda, have yielded significant dividends of democracy for the people of Akwa-Ibom State, the party said in the communique. George, what do you make of this story?
This is not...
Automatic tickets. Is that not too early?
This is actually not the first time that we are seeing situations like this. The governor of Akwa-Ibom State, Eno, this is his first term. You know, typically, you want to agree with me that it will be difficult for any other person from that same PDP in that state
to clinch that ticket,
to dislodge him, except he doesn't want to go for second tenure. But I have not seen any governor in Nigeria in recent times, in recent political history, that have decided to do just one tenure. You understand? So what you see there is, you know, people who actually will be the delegates to vote, party stalwarts, party chieftains coming to say we are giving a vote of confidence on our governor to return. Just barely 1 year and he have not even completed his first tenure. You understand? So you see this kind of endorsement. It is normal. When I mean it is normal, sometimes it doesn't just come because of the level of performance of the governor. Sometimes it doesn't come. Sometimes it comes based on some kind of... there are different issues that actually...
But they are citing performance based...
That is what they will... So that it will look so alluring.
All right.
It will look alluring to you that is reading it, but sometimes it goes beyond that. There are other factors. It could be that, okay, some persons... This team may not cover the entire party members of the PDP, entire leadership of the PDP in Akwa-Ibom State. What you see may be just a group of persons coming to endorse, give support, which may have come with pecuniary gains. Some may come with different issues like, okay, let Eno finish so that it can come, it can be zoned out. These are some factors that can determine this. Don't be surprised that tomorrow you see another group of PDP elders or PDP members, stakeholders, coming to say, no, we don't endorse what they said. We believe in internal democracy, that when the time comes, there will be room for primaries and things like that. You know, these are things you see in
because
politics.
Definitely there will be people who are also interested, even in the same political party. There will be people who are also interested in running for that governorship, and they wouldn't want to defect to
Of course, they would not want to defect. Some of them may actually fear at the end of the day, if you know how politics is done in Nigeria internally, you know, it will be difficult for you to stand up against the governor, to say you want to run against the governor in the same party and win. The governor is like...
But yes, when the governor has interest.
Yeah, especially like I said, it has been difficult for you to see a governor that doesn't want to go for second term.
Even when the governor has an anointed, you know, probably in his second tenure, you know, he's coming to the end of his tenure, but he has someone in mind.
Most times
it's also very difficult, you know, to fight...
To dislodge such a person. The
because
person
now
most times emerges as the candidate of the party. You know, so this other politician would have seen all this. And so, okay, we can use this endorsement to get some kind of, you know, favors, some kind of favors, you know, political patronage from
the governor
by coming up, and this may be important key stakeholders of the party in the state. You understand? So with this endorsement, they have publicly said that it is either Eno or Eno. Either Eno or Eno. No other. There's no
in between.
So it is normal. It is normal. I quite understand. It is not something that is alien to us. We see this every day in our political system across the country. Don't be surprised that in the next few months to come, this kind of endorsement will begin to come for various other governors from various other states.
Some will want to use that as well as a strategy.
Of course, people would definitely do that. Why this one is quite surprising is that it's coming too early, just barely 1 year.
That was that question. Is it not too early?
It is, but like I said, this is politics. Don't be surprised that those who did this may have gotten one favor.
It's the enlarged SEC. This communique was released after an enlarged SEC meeting.
That's what I'm telling you.
It is the party state.
Yes, now from what you read out here, I saw everything. Party stakeholders, I say key stakeholders. I didn't just say stakeholders because any person can be a stakeholder as long as you're a member of the party. Strategic key stakeholders who are the ones calling the shots are the ones that did this. Don't be surprised that they may have, gotten some kind of patronage and they feel that, okay, this guy should go ahead. Or maybe some of them who are there are angling for
something.
So it's just normal.
Yeah. But then let's look at the case of Labour Party. I know it might be slightly different because, these two parties are different in a lot of ways. But however, you recall Labour Party also came out sometime last year to say that, they were going to give Obi automatic tickets, it's either, let me borrow your language, she said that will be or will be. And then Alex Oti, it's either Alex Oti or Alex Oti. So the party assured them of, sole candidacy on the platform of Labour Party. And then after the issue, that came out and where Alex Oti called an enlarged stakeholder meeting that, ushered out Abure and brought in Nenadi and then later upturned by the court. The Labour Party later came out to say that they have withdrawn that statement. You understand? So now this statement would one say it is binding. Anything can happen. Anyone can play very smart politics. You never can tell what will happen between now and 2027.
That is the point I'm telling you, that this statement may have been made following a patronage. Some kind of support given by the government.
It has to bow down to
or interest. Maybe something they are expecting to get from the government. If those expectations are not met, these same people can come out tomorrow to say, no, we withdraw that statement that we make, given this and that we believe that competition in the party's primary will enhance an effective candidate and all of that. Right. So these are the things that you expect from politicians. So it is not.
This statement should be taken with a pinch of salt.
Well, if you want to say that, you can say that, but
considering the quarters it's coming from.
No, it doesn't really matter. Anything can change. In politics, we say 24 hours is such a long time. Locally here, in Rivers State, is a statement credited to one of our political leaders that 24 hours is such a long time that decisions can either go this way or that way. Okay. You might think that this whole thing is one way. 24 hours is such a long time to change whatever decision that has been taken. So, like you said, it's not about taking it with a pinch of salt or not. And a lot of factors, determines what actually plays out.
All right.
You understand the outcome of some of these things that we see. So, if the factors that is presently, is at play is something that supports for to go for second tenure, that is why they have come to issue that. If by tomorrow anything comes up, they might decide to say, okay, we are no longer in support of this. It's as simple as that.
Now, for the persons who may have interest in also running for that, to enter the guber race, and they are members of PDP, and by this statement, it appears that their dreams probably for 2027 has been dashed. Do you see defections happening as a result of this?
This is not just the only reason why defection will take place in Nigerian politics. There's what we call alignment and realignment in Nigerian politics. Towards, that period when, it is expedient for people to become party flag bearers, candidate and all of that. Some persons whose sole interest is to run for a particular office. And because we run a party democracy in Nigeria, where parties are the ones that sponsors candidates for election. Where they don't see that happening in their current party, they will switch camp to another party.
All right.
All because their interest is to run for a particular office. In Nigeria, we say there's no permanent friend or permanent enemy. The only thing permanent in Nigerian politics is the interest. So if my interest for 2027 is to run for maybe House of Assembly for Obiakpo Constituency 2, and I'm a member of the People's Democratic Party, and at the end of the day, I have seen that they will not actually anoint me or give me or give a level playing ground where we can go and jostle for this position. And I feel that maybe the Labour Party, for instance, or the APC, will welcome me and give me so. Why wouldn't I go there? I will go there just because my interest is to be a member of the Rivers State House of Assembly, for instance. So that's what you see happening with politicians. That party may not. Party for us is a means to an end. Is a vehicle through which one can get to his aspiration, get to his destination rather, So if this vehicle has a bad tire, a flat tire, you come down from that and go to the next available vehicle. Even if it's a 2K van that cannot actually get to the destination, but it's a party that can actually move. So you get to that place. That's just exactly what you see playing out in Nigerian politics.
Right.
It's not just at the lower level, even at the national level.
All right, very well.